the world center of racing, Daytona International Speedway, for our coverage of the Coke 0400. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this race is run at night, but this track is so hot and so slick. And you know, they have a great fireworks show after the race, but we're getting ready for one in the race.
Who do you like tonight? Jeff Gordon has 6 wins here.
There's a number of guys that I like. David Reagan. He's run this race before, but you got to keep an eye on that 88 car, man. The Earnhardts love this racetrack.
All right, Darrell, time to go.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Daytona International Speedway for the Coke 0400 here in the NASCAR 15-second season here. We start on pole after a great qualifying effort with the help of our teammate Jeff Gordon in the draft. And for some weird reason the race glitched and went from a night race to a day race. So technically this is a rain-delayed Coke 400 here at Daytona, rain delayed to a Sunday morning. So you're green and underway here at Daytona, already side by side with Jeff Gordon for the lead, heading into turn 1 and 2. We will get clear of the 24 now, maybe get a big run on the inside here through 1 and 2. A huge shove come from behind us there from the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. as we continue to be side by side for the lead down the back. So Jeff Gordon's got to run down the back. He's going to take advantage, and Jeff Gordon will now pull ahead and clear us of the race. So we throw a huge block on Martin Truex to try to maintain the lead. That's how aggressive it is going right now. And Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, 4 guys go flying by us on the outside. Luckily, Harvick and Edwards slide down in front of us. Are going to give us a big run here coming on to the second lap of racing, heading to 15 laps to go. So we're going to draft up to them, get back into contention back here from 6. I mean, we have really fallen off from where we should be running right now. Very disappointing, but we get a huge run on the inside following the 4 of Kevin Harvick. A big shove. We wiggle him up out of the way. We're going to pull him 3 wide here to try to go up into 3rd position. And the Biffle clears us up high. Kent's trying to come through on the bottom as well. He slides in front of us, and now we're 3rd in line on the inside once again. Jeff Gordon still in Daytona. Kent says we move him up and out of the way. Jeff Gordon, of course, he remembers your Daytona 500 winner of the season. That's how he got his spot in the chase. Now we go by Biffle. We're into 3rd. Big run now on the inside of Logano. We're 3 wide for the lead, and we're going to take the lead here at Daytona. Truex will shove us to the lead by Logano and Jeff Gordon. And so now we're powering through to the race lead here at Daytona, trying to get our first win at Daytona this season, get our first Coke 400 win. Of course, last season it was Michael McDowell who pulled off the upset and won, but missed out on making the playoffs due to points. Huge blocks on Truex. We lead the way here with 14 to go in Daytona. I'm on the lap 5, 12 laps to go here in Daytona. Dale Earnhardt Jr. They're inside, battling hard for the lead. He goes high. We throw a huge block on Jr. Truex, we run top. We block the 78. That's going to allow the 88 to Jr. to make a move on the bottom. Now we're going to get hung out from the bottom, lose the lead here. Dale Drew, some big contact there with Dale Drew. What a save. Myself and Earnhardt, some contact, nearly go crashing. Kurt Busch going by the inside as well. We slide in the middle here in front of Danica Patrick lining up 3rd. Now we get Dale's draft. Trying to pull him 3 wide here for the lead. We force our way to the middle. There's some contact. Doesn't quite work out. We get power down by the 41 of Kurt Busch. Now go back to the inside of Earnhardt for the lead. As now we're going back to the lead here at Daytona. Thanks for the great shove of Danica Patrick. Gets us ahead of our teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the lead here at Daytona. With 11 laps to go. Obviously, pit stop's probably going to be coming up soon as we try to hold off the charging pack behind us. You got Danica, Austin Dillon, and Kurt Busch. They got big runs all behind us. We got to throw some aggressive blocks here to maintain this lead right now. As it's getting hectic, huge block. And Dillon trying to block Danica. We cannot block that. Now Danica's got the run on the inside. There's some more contact, some more incredible saves. Now she drives by to get into the lead here. We block the 2 Childress cars behind us of Newman and Dillon. Side draft Danica, power back to the lead on the exit of 4. What a run. And we'll get back to lead this time by here at Daytona over Ryan Newman and Austin Dillon's got a big run behind Austin Dillon. You got Casey Kane starting to charge up in the picture. Our other Hendrick teammate, that the only one who sees Austin Dillon, puts us in the wall. Big contact. Newman, what a save. Oh, and we got turned on the wall and nearly wrecked off the bumper of Austin Dillon, but we saved it, as did Newman and Dillon. We all keep going the right direction and remain 1, 2, 3 miraculously. Now we go 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway. We're going to have help here from the 5 of Kane behind us as we force ourselves clear of Ryan Newman. Now side draft Austin Dillon here. Big contact going in 3 and 4. We block the 5 on the bottom. Got to try to block Jeff Gordon up in the middle. Kane here, another run on the bottom. We got Kyle Busch there, then we go to cover Kyle Busch down to Kane. There's contact, and around we go. We're crashing, and the caution is out here at Daytona. Casey Kane hooked us and turned us around right in front of the field, and the big 117 as I tried to come down from him, we got turned. Myself and Casey Kane go crashing, 2 of your leaders into the wall, causing the big one here at Daytona. Absolute disaster striking us here, and we're gonna stay out because right now this is our only option to survive. I mean, here on lap 9 here, In fourth, we have to stay out, but it's the only way we're going to try to, you know, somewhat not lose our track position from dropping to the rear of the field, which is what happens if, you know, you pit after being the main cause for a caution. You have to drop to dead last, and it just doesn't work out. So we stayed out, and now we're here in third place, clearing Michael McDowell 95, trying to get by Michael Waltrip and Ryan Newman, and seeing how long we can last on this tank of gas as we pull to the inside of the 31 Ryan Newman for the race lead. What a move! We go to the inside Newman. Here comes Casey Kane with the big run once again behind us. We go to block Kane once again. Condi's gonna turn us again! And for the second time in as many laps, Casey Kane hooks us and sends us both crashing to the inside wall here at Daytona. I don't believe what he's just done to us. For the second time in a row, Casey Kane has just hooked us down a straightaway and turned us around, taking us both out this time. An unbelievable, absolute Hendrick disaster here at Daytona. A huge rivalry. What is Casey Kane doing today? I mean, he just wants to wreck me. I don't know what his issue is. We got beef with him now. And so now we stay out here a couple laps later, lap 13, 4 laps to go. We restart back here in 35th. At least we got some cars behind us, so we try to stay in the draft. Now that we got enough fuel to go to the end of the race, we gotta try to make up as many positions as possible to try to stay in contention for this race. Maybe have a shot at winning here in Daytona, but right now it doesn't look like that is the case after how this race has fallen apart for us. You got the front row cars with David Gillen and Cole Witt battling for the lead right now as we have lost the draft of Biffle way up ahead of us, and we're pretty much stuck back here alongside Casey Mears right even trying to stay in the draft. The momentum just right now is not there. We got a big run here down the backstretch on Biffle. We're gonna try to pull him 3 wide here into 3 and 4 as we're gonna do some contact. An incredible save there by Biffle. We cleared him, and now we're in the pack. Got a big run on the back of Brad Keselowski, slide him up the racetrack into McMurray. 3 wide racing. We clear him somehow. Stay in the draft now here at Daytona. Now 3 laps to go. We move up into 29th place. Chasing down Danica Patrick and Michael Waltrip just ahead. But now we're kind of losing out on the draft now. We're kind of stalling out there. A huge run here into Michael Waltrip sideways. Whoa, what a save here to turn 2. We're nearly wrecking. We got cars slamming them all over the place. But now we've completely lost the draft and absolutely choked. So we're just going to stay on the brakes. Force a caution here by just destroying Ricky Stenhouse. And the caution will come out here. And we're going to a green, white, checkered here at Daytona. And that was, we had actually tried to take out Casey Kane first. We hit him, but we ended up wiping out Ricky Stenhouse, which is why the caution came out. So we're going to stay out, restart here in 18th place with just 2 laps to go at Daytona. The first green white checkered attempt. Regan Smith leads the pack. So we're back underway here in Daytona to decide a winner. It is a 2-lap dash. We got to come from 17th. We got to gain 16 spots at 2 laps if we want to pull off a miracle upset win here in Daytona and just finish the job what we started earlier in the race. Started really well until Casey Kane dumped us twice, ruined our race, but now we're charging back, passing Kane right here down the backstretch, going by Keselowski on the inside, just over Carler. It's giving us a nice big draft to use. We're going to pull him 3 wide here with Allgaier, almost in the top 12 now. Big run on the inside of him, inside of Trevor Bayne now. Ty Dillon up ahead of us. We're going to force them 4 wide. What a move here. Now we're charging up to the top 10 through 3 and 4. An incredible restart. We're now into 6th, 5th place. We have already gained 12 spots, coming to take the white flag. Now Kyle Busch gives us some help. Harvick leads here. White flag in the air. Final lap, so we're back here at Daytona. Contact with Kyle Busch for 3rd place. The battle continues as we fight our way by Michael McDowell for 4th. And there is intense racing going on. We're going underneath Kyle Busch for 3rd. An aggressive move. Now it's just the 26 of Jeb Burton, the 4 of Kevin Harvick that stand between us and victory lane here in Daytona. We get a big run on the back of the 26. Hang a left on him down the back stretch. And we're going to go 3 wide for the lead of Jeb Burton and Kevin Harvick. And we have a big enough run. We clear the 26 barely. Now side drafting. Kevin Harvick down the back stretch into 3 and 4 for the final time. Through 3 4. We clear the 4 of Harvick, and we have now charged all the way up to the lead on the last lap. And here we go. Come to 3 4 the final time. Down the front stretch. Harvick run up top. We blocked the run. We can go crazy blocking. Jeb Burton, a big run on the bottom. We blocked that. We let Harvick go back to the line. And we're going to win here at Daytona. Daytona redemption as we finish the job this time with our late race charge and win the Coke Zero Sugar 400, just holding off Jeb Burton and Kevin Harvick. Unbelievable. An incredible victory. And now we're going to burn it down, celebration, big time burnout. But we actually go down the pits and actually only stopped the burnout early. My mistake there. I didn't realize if you go down the pits it cancels the burnout. But now we're going to celebrate victory lane with the team after a awesome win here at Daytona. Finally back in Daytona victory lane for the first time since the Daytona 500 of last season. And now I'll give you the final race results. Of course, myself, your winner, leading 5 laps. Jeb Burton, your runner-up, with an incredible run there. Kevin Harvick comes home 3rd. Martin Truex Jr. 4th. Matt Kenseth rounds out your top 5. Then Tony Stewart, Ty Dillon, Cole Witt, Casey Mears, and Chase Elliott round out your top 10 here in Daytona. As we get the big-time win, and now you see the rest of the race results. You got Joey Logano there in 12th, Newman in 13th, Gordon 14th, Kane finishes 15th, Larson in 18th, Carl Edwards ends up in 20th. And, then you're going to find down here Denny Hamlin finishes 21st, Blaney down in 24th, Kyle Busch 25th, Kurt Busch in 30th, and a ways down Keselowski 32nd, Boyer 35th, Earnhardt Jr. 36th at Daytona, unheard of from him. And then Brian Vickers 41st, and Biffle comes home in last place as we win here at Daytona. And now we see the updated points standings, as this is our 8th win of the season, our 12th top 10, of course, top of the board as per usual. Then myself, Denny Hamlin, Brian Vickers, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Ryan Blaney remain your 8 winners right now. No difference. Oh, I had Kyle Busch in the 18 as well. Besides Kyle Busch in the 18, that is the same guys who we know are up front every week. So same winners. Still have 8 winners here. And now the 8 guys on points will be Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr., and Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's 5 so far. And the last 3 guys in on points right now will be AJ Allmendinger, Joey Logano, and it would actually end up being Greg Biffle above Cole Witt with the glitch point standing. So those guys are around the cut line. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.